Hey Aquarius, I hope y'all are doing well. This is going to be a general reading for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. This is for your December messages right now. This is meant to touch on specifics, so it's meant to be sort of like an almost personal reading for you. So we're going to go ahead and dive right on in, Aquarius. Again, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Aquarius, I do have a deal going on right now for personals. It is a 3-question video reading. It's $25.25. You get it the following business day. This has been a very popular deal, so get your hands on it if you are interested before it closes. Okay, we're going to go ahead and see what we got going on for you. I'm reading with the Magical Nordic Tarot, and then I'll clarify with the Yuletide Tarot. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, Queen of Wands. Some of you could have an Aries coming towards you. You might have some Aries in your chart. Some of you, you've taken up a new interest or hobby, a new passion, a new idea. Would it work if I did it this way? Would it, would that work out if I did it that way? Or if I studied this, So I'm getting that kind of energy here. The Hierophant, knowledge. Some of you could definitely be going to school or going back to school. Some of you, a higher level of commitment is on the horizon here with an Aries or a Taurus. 8 of Pentacles, opportunities showing up here. You got the 6 of Wands on the bottom, strength underneath that. Oh my goodness. 7 of Cups, choices. Aquarius, I hope you didn't skip this one. Listen, don't you dare skip this. This energy is so good here. And I have a feeling that it's going to get better when we clarify with the Yuletide Tarot, because 7 of Cups being present here. Now, typically this is a card of illusion, confusion, temptation, fantasy, but it's also options. And in this deck, they frame it as choices. You can see the word show up on the card there at the bottom. Choices. I feel like new doors are opening for you. Strength showing up makes me feel like you ground something in reality that you've been really wishing for. Some sort of opportunity. Looks like it's surrounding work, money, or business. Some of you, it could be with a Virgo, a Leo, a Taurus, or an Aries. But 6 of Wands says that there's success in some area of your world coming in here. I feel like some of you could be getting a phone call here within the next 6 to 8 days with some sort of news, some sort of confirmation or verification. Some of you, it could be an email coming in. I do feel like there's attraction here as well, coming from this Queen of Wands. Somebody's seeing you as this Queen of Wands, whether you're male or female, it does not matter. I feel like you are radiating good energy here, Aquarius. So I want to see what's going on with that. I also feel with the Hierophant, aside from it potentially being about school, for some of you, there's a family matter here. So I want to get to the bottom of that. Some of you involving marriage or in-laws or one specific in-law. And then you do have the 8 of Pentacles showing up here, which I do get a hint of self-development off of this, but mostly work opportunities. So let's see what we have coming through here with the Yuletide Tarot, Aquarius. I feel a lot off of this reading already. What's going on with the Queen of Wands here? Some of you, like I said, leaning into a new passion or a new hobby here. There's a new interest, a new idea. That's exciting. Oh boy. There's someone here who's attracted to you, like very, very attracted to you here, Aquarius. But I do feel like they're arguing with someone. Some of you, this is crazy, Aquarius. Some of you, you could be coming up in arguments with someone, between 2 people here. This 5 of Wands energy, and then you have the 8 of Good Cheer. Somebody's wanting to walk away from somebody and come towards you, and I rarely get that in readings, energies like this, because I feel like it just leans too far into that third party energy, but I got to read what I get, and this is what I get. This 5 of Wands energy, people arguing. You can see them arguing here. And Queen of Wands to me is showing up too as somebody who is seeing you as someone attractive, seeing you as somebody who radiates good energy versus someone they're around who might have like a negative outlook or might put everything on them. This 8 of Cups energy makes me feel like a person's wanting to walk away from this. I feel that for those of you where that's not the case, this is about a situation that's causing a lot of conflict or stress in your life. 5 of Wands is chaos, conflict, competition, strife. And 8 of Cups, I see you wanting to walk away from that, okay? I see you wanting to walk towards something new with that Queen of Wands energy being present here. Let's see what else we get. What's going on with the Hierophant? Some of you, this could be a job that's just not, no matter what you do, like it's not good enough. I see a lot of you wanting to go down a new path. What's going on with the Hierophant showing up here? Some of you, a person that you've had arguments with in the past. I'm getting more on this Queen of Wands. A person could have been very prideful, moved in a different direction here than you had expected, just because, they knew that you didn't expect them to walk away. And so I do kind of feel like someone's pride got in the way of what they knew was the best choice, and they could be turning that around or trying to turn that around in the current energy here. What's going on with the Hierophant showing up here? What's going on with the Hierophant for Aquarius? So that's the Emperor. It's Aries energy. The Holly King. Some of you, something going on with the father or an older masculine male. Knight of Good Cheer. An apology potentially coming in. An apology potentially coming in. Aries, Taurus, Pisces energy here. But I also feel there's like a more gentle energy coming from somebody who is usually very guarded or very masculine. I feel like somebody feels upset about something. They feel upset with the way that they handled something with you. This could be a family member who argued with you about something, or who missed an important event. I feel like they're coming in a different energy, trying to make something up to you. So for those of you where this has to do with an in-law, I feel like somebody's really wanting control here. Okay, there's an odd family dynamic where I feel like somebody is trying to overstep you in a situation that involves you and your vision for something in your life. Some of you, this could be a child. This could be, if you're, you know, obviously if you've got in-laws, you're likely married. But, you know, it could just be that energy where, you know, you see people as in-laws even though you're not like legally married, right? So it could be something like that here where people are sowing seeds of division and a connection and trying to control some sort of narrative here. I feel like there could be a change in their energy here. There's a shift, and I feel like it's because you or your partner puts your foot down here. Others of you, I do feel like this could be a higher level of commitment, you know, an offer for a higher level of commitment from an Aries, Pisces, or a Taurus here. What's going on with the Eight of Pentacles? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Listen. It's like I said in the beginning, I really hope you didn't skip this. I really hope you didn't leave the read, because you got the Wheel of Fortune showing up here. This is an opportunity that you may feel has passed you by, Aquarius, but it's returning. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is a card that can represent returns, right? It doesn't necessarily have to mean an opportunity with a person, although it could. You know, this is fixed energy, by the way, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Then you get Mistletoe, okay? And Mistletoe is a card of decisions, turning points. It's the Lovers, by the way, Gemini energy. So yeah, I do feel like an opportunity, you realign with it, it comes back around to you, you know. And for others of you, there's another thing that I'm feeling here off of this, is there is this energy of self-development because you're drawing a boundary here. The Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you've worked hard to get to a certain situation, to come into alignment with something, and folks are trying to interfere, and I feel like you are shutting that down. You know, I feel like you are clapping back, and that could be the return there. Somebody's pushing energy your way and you're sending it back to them. You're like, absolutely not. So I do feel that being present here as well. There's a lot of different energies up in the mix here, Aquarius, but it all looks really good. It all looks like, you know, even up against the obstacles, you're drawing lines, and I feel like it's making an impact here. So I love to see this for you. I hope that this was helpful, or fun, or whatever you needed it to be, Aquarius. Don't forget that I am reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placement, so please feel free to watch out for your other signs. You could also check out the details on that deal that I have going on. It is a 3-question video reading. It's $25.25. You get it the following business day, so it's been a very popular deal. So be sure to get your hands on that before it closes out if you're interested, of course. But Aquarius, if this is where we part, I want to thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Y'all take care. Bye.